There are machines built to crush, to rip apart, and to unleash a level of force that feels almost unstoppable. They're raw, powerful, and sometimes even terrifying. But the real question is what happens when all that power is no longer just destructive, but finally brought under control, ready to work for us. Welcome back. Today we're diving straight into the world of machines that aren't just powerful, they're jaw-dropping. These are the kind of beasts that crush, tear, and push the limits of what we think is possible. And here's the challenge: don't just watch the first few seconds. Stick with us until the very end, because what you're about to see will change the way you look at power forever. Let's get started. You hear that roar? It's the sound of raw power in action. A man grips the chainsaw firmly, cutting through the log on the ground with absolute control. Every movement shows the balance between strength and precision, proving it's not just about cutting, it's about getting the job done faster, smoother, and with incredible efficiency. That's the kind of performance that truly works for us. When you first see it in action, the scale alone is enough to grab your attention. The John Deere S690i paired with the 635R isn't just a machine, it's a statement of power and precision. Watch as it moves across the field, effortlessly taking on massive loads that would slow anything else down. Every cut, every pass, is designed for maximum efficiency, turning hours of backbreaking work into a streamlined process. The engine delivers relentless strength, while the system itself feels smooth, almost intuitive, giving operators complete control without the struggle. It's not only about harvesting faster, it's about harvesting smarter, making every single moment in the field count. That's the difference this machine brings to the table. The moment it starts moving, you can feel the difference. The New Holland combine harvester isn't just about size, it's about pure, unstoppable performance. Watch how it cuts through the field, handling heavy crops with ease while keeping everything smooth and consistent. Every part of its design is built for efficiency. The engine delivers constant power, the header works clean and precise, and the entire system flows together to save both time and energy. What once took hours of exhausting labor is now done faster, smarter, and with far less effort. This is more than a machine, it's a reliable partner in the field, turning hard work into real productivity every single day. You know that moment when a machine doesn't just look powerful, it proves it the second it moves. That's the Fendt 700 Vario. From the first glance, you see a tractor built to handle anything the field throws at it. But when it comes to performance, it goes far beyond expectations. The Vario transmission delivers seamless acceleration, giving you smooth control at any speed without losing an ounce of power. And that power isn't just brute force, it's refined strength, optimized for efficiency and designed to make every job faster, easier, and more precise. Watch how it takes on heavy loads with confidence, pulling through tough conditions without hesitation. The cab itself is built for the operator, quiet, spacious, and intuitive, so every long hour in the field feels less like work and more like control. Every system inside is connected, intelligent, and made to adapt, which means you are never fighting the machine, you're working with it. At the end of the day, the Fendt 700 Vario isn't just about getting the job done. It's about redefining how the job feels, transforming heavy labor into smart, efficient productivity. That's the kind of performance that makes the difference every single season. When raw force meets intelligent engineering, the result is something extraordinary. The Diamond ZDZH 6000 doesn't just grind, it dominates. Massive piles of material stand no chance as it tears through them with relentless power, transforming what looks unmanageable into clean, usable output in record time. Every detail of this machine is designed to deliver more than brute strength. Its systems work in harmony, feeding, grinding, and moving material with a flow that feels unstoppable yet controlled. Operators don't just run it, they command it, with precision that turns a difficult job into a streamlined process. What once demanded countless hours and endless effort is now faster, smoother, and far more efficient. The DZH 6000 redefines heavy-duty performance, proving that true productivity comes when power and efficiency work as one. The first thing you notice is the sound. It's raw, powerful, and impossible to ignore. That's the HG 6000 in action. This isn't just another heavy-duty machine, it's built to take on the toughest jobs with relentless force. Watch how it tears through massive loads with ease, turning what once felt impossible into a clean, controlled process. Every part of its design is focused on efficiency. The engine delivers continuous power without hesitation, while the system keeps everything running smoothly from start to finish. And it's not just about brute strength. The HG 6000 is engineered for smart performance, giving you the speed, precision, and reliability that make the difference when time and productivity matter most. Operators get full control with intuitive handling, proving that raw power doesn't have to mean rough operation. Instead, it's a balance of strength and finesse, designed to keep you ahead of the work, not buried in it. At the end of the day, the HG 6000 isn't just about getting the job done, it's about dominating every challenge, transforming hard labor into real results, and showing what true performance looks like in the field. The sound alone tells you something big is happening. Horizontal grinders aren't just machines, they're pure power in motion. Built to take on the toughest materials, they tear through wood, debris, and waste that would overwhelm anything else. What once felt impossible is reduced to a controlled, efficient process that saves time, energy, and resources. From the moment the rotor engages, you see strength meet precision. The feed system pulls in massive loads smoothly, without hesitation, while the grinder transforms them into clean, consistent output. Every part of the design is engineered for efficiency, whether it's the engine delivering relentless horsepower or the intelligent controls that keep operations steady and safe. But it's not just about raw force. Horizontal grinders are about productivity on a whole new level. They turn what used to take days into hours, and what used to drain entire teams into work that feels manageable. Operators get complete control with systems that are intuitive, reliable, and built to keep them ahead of the job instead of buried under it. At the end of the day, these grinders aren't just about reducing material, they're about redefining performance. They prove that with the right power and smart design, even the hardest work can be done faster, smoother, and with results that speak for themselves. That's the true impact of horizontal grinding. The first thing you notice is the presence. It's big, bold, and built for the toughest environments. The Ponce Buffalo isn't just a forwarder, it's a powerhouse designed to carry heavy loads through the forest with ease. From the moment it starts moving, you see the perfect balance of strength and precision at work. Its engine delivers relentless power, while the advanced transmission makes sure every movement is smooth and efficient. The crane operates with incredible accuracy, lifting and placing logs as if the job were effortless. And even in the most demanding terrain, the Buffalo keeps its stability, proving that no challenge is too steep, too muddy, or too rough. But the real difference is what it gives back: time saved, fuel optimized, and productivity taken to a whole new level. Inside the cab, operators get comfort, visibility, and intuitive control, turning long hours into a manageable, even confident, experience. At the end of the day, the Ponce Buffalo isn't just about moving wood, it's about redefining efficiency in forestry. Strong, reliable, and smart, it delivers results that speak for themselves season after season. Imagine a machine that looks compact, but the moment it moves you realize it's hiding the heart of a giant. That's the Bobcat T86. It's not just another track loader, it's pure muscle and smart engineering combined, ready to take on the toughest challenges without hesitation. With the most powerful hydraulic system in its class, the T86 delivers breakout force and lifting capacity that redefine what's possible. Every lift, every push, every motion is smooth and precise, proving that raw strength can also be controlled strength. From handling massive loads to powering advanced attachments, it adapts instantly, making hard work feel easier and faster. Inside, the operator gets more than just a seat, they get total command, wide visibility, intuitive controls, and technology designed to keep productivity high while fatigue stays low. And with efficiency built into every detail, it saves fuel, saves time, and never holds back on performance. At the end of the day, the T86 doesn't just help you finish the job, it helps you dominate it, turning demanding work into everyday wins. The scrapyard is loud, raw, and full of power, but nothing stands out like the machines built to handle wood. First, the grappler moves in, grabbing and lifting massive piles as if they weigh nothing. Every swing shows strength and precision, keeping control even in the chaos. Then comes the grinder, tearing through logs and debris, reducing them to clean, manageable material in seconds. Together, they transform heavy, overwhelming work into a smooth, efficient process. It's not just about moving and crushing wood, it's about saving time, maximizing productivity, and proving that even the toughest jobs can be conquered with the right machines. It starts with power you can see and control you can trust. The MK170BD Arpel is more than a wood chipper, it's a work partner built to keep pace with tough demands. Every log, every branch, feeds in smoothly, and within seconds it's reduced to clean, usable chips. The strength of its engine drives consistent performance, while the design makes operation straightforward and efficient. No wasted motion, no wasted fuel, just raw capability turned into practical results. And when the workload gets heavy, the Arpel doesn't slow down. It keeps delivering, hour after hour, proving its reliability where it matters most. For operators, it's about ease and confidence. Simple controls, steady output, and the assurance that the job will get done right the first time. With the MK170BD Arpel, power isn't just about force, it's about efficiency, precision, and turning hard work into productivity you can count on. The moment it powers up, you know this isn't an ordinary chipper. The Vermeer WC2300XL is built to take on the heaviest timber with relentless force, turning massive logs into clean chips in seconds. Every sound, every movement, speaks of raw power refined into total control. Its feed system pulls in material smoothly, eliminating hesitation, while the cutting drum works with precision to keep output consistent and reliable. The engine delivers non-stop performance, designed to keep pace with the toughest workloads without slowing down. For operators, it means less struggle and more results. Easy controls, durable design, and efficiency built into every part of the machine. At the end of the day, The WC2300XL isn't just about reducing wood, it's about saving time, maximizing productivity, and proving that true power is measured by how efficiently the job gets done. You hear it before you see it, power in motion, sharp and unrelenting. That's the mobile chipper at work, a machine designed not just to handle wood, but to dominate. Wherever the job takes place, deep in the forest, at a worksite, or on the move, this machine follows, turning piles of branches and logs into clean, uniform chips with incredible speed. The strength of its engine drives everything. Material feeds in smoothly, without hesitation, while the cutting system tears through wood in seconds. No wasted effort, no slowing down, just consistent performance that keeps pace with demanding workloads. Even when faced with heavy timber, the mobile chipper keeps pushing, proving its reliability again and again. But it's not only about raw power. Every detail is built for efficiency. Fuel consumption stays low, the output stays high, and the design makes operation straightforward for anyone behind the controls. The mobility means less transport time, less setup, and more work done exactly where it's needed. For the operator, it feels less like a challenge and more like a tool you can trust. Simple controls, steady operation, and the confidence that every job gets done faster, cleaner, and smarter. The mobile chipper doesn't just process wood, it transforms tough tasks into results you can count on, no matter where the work begins. You don't realize how much muscle a machine can have until you see the Biochip 20 at work. The moment it starts, there's no hesitation. Branches, trunks, and piles of wood go in, and perfectly cut chips come out. Fast, direct, and powerful. What makes it stand out is the balance between strength and control. The engine provides relentless drive, while the feed system keeps everything smooth, so the operator never feels resistance. Instead, it's a steady flow, wood in, chips out with no wasted motion. Efficiency is where the Biochip 20 really shines. It's designed to get more done with less fuel, less downtime, and less effort. Every feature is built to save time on the job site, making even the toughest tasks feel easier and faster. For the operator, it's not just another machine, it's a reliable partner. Easy to handle, simple to control, and always consistent in performance. With the Biochip 20, every job is transformed from hard labor into clean, efficient results. The sound of steel biting into wood is something you never forget, and that's exactly what this tree holder and saw deliver. In one smooth motion, the machine grips the trunk with absolute control, holding it steady no matter the size. Then the saw comes alive, cutting clean and fast, turning what could be heavy, dangerous work into a controlled and efficient process. Every cut shows just how much power is built into the system. The hydraulics keep the tree locked in place, while the saw works with precision, slicing through dense wood in seconds. No wasted movement, no struggle, just steady performance from start to finish. What makes it even more impressive is the efficiency. Jobs that would take hours are completed in minutes, with less manpower, less risk, and far greater results. For the operator, it means more control, less effort, and confidence on every single cut. This isn't just a machine, it's proof of how power and precision can come together to change the way we work with trees. There's something mesmerizing about watching raw timber transform into perfectly straight boards, and that's exactly what this wood straight line saw is built to do. From the very first cut, you realize this isn't just a tool. It's a powerhouse designed to make lumber precise, consistent, and ready for any job. The process starts with control. The machine holds the log firmly, locking it into place, so every movement is stable. That stability matters, because when the blade begins its run, there's no hesitation, no drift, just a clean, straight line from one end to the other. And when you see the first board come out, smooth and sharp-edged, it's clear just how much precision is packed into the system. Power is the next thing that stands out. The motor delivers constant drive, ensuring the blade cuts through dense hardwood as easily as softer pine. No slowing down, no rough edges, just a steady rhythm that keeps production moving. Every rotation of the blade is engineered for consistency, which means fewer errors, less waste, and boards that are ready for use right off the line. And then there's the efficiency. Traditional cutting methods often take multiple steps, measuring, adjusting, recutting, but with this straight line saw, everything is streamlined. The feed system keeps the material moving at the perfect pace, the blade tracks with accuracy, and the output is uniform every single time. That translates into faster work, lower costs, and higher productivity on any job site. For the operator, the benefits go even further. The controls are simple and responsive, so you are not fighting the machine, you're working with it. Safety features are built in, keeping the process secure even when dealing with heavy logs. Less strain, less downtime, more focus on getting results. What makes this machine truly impressive is how it combines strength and finesse. It doesn't just slice wood, it shapes it into something valuable, ready to be used in construction, furniture, or any project that demands precision. At the end of the day, it's not only about cutting lumber, it's about unlocking potential, turning raw material into something useful, efficient, and exact. So when you hear the hum of the blade, when you see those boards stacked neatly one after another, you are not just watching a machine, you're watching power, precision, and productivity come together in perfect harmony. From the very first cut, you can feel the difference. This straight line wood saw isn't about guessing or adjusting, it's about precision, power, and speed working together. The machine locks each log in place, keeping it steady, while the blade runs straight and clean, slicing through wood like it was made for it. The motor delivers constant force, pushing through hardwood without slowing down. Every pass is smooth, consistent, and efficient, leaving behind boards that are ready to use the moment they come off the line. Less waste, less effort, and far more productivity. For the operator, it means control without struggle, safety without compromise, and results without delay. This isn't just about cutting wood, it's about transforming raw timber into value, one perfect board at a time. Power like this is hard to ignore. The moment the wood splitter goes to work, you know you're watching raw force meet precision. A single press drives the log against the wedge, and in seconds, even the toughest timber cracks apart cleanly. The machine takes what would normally be hours of heavy labor and reduces it to a smooth, effortless process. Its hydraulic power keeps every split consistent, no matter the size of the log. Strong, reliable, and efficient, it turns piles of wood into neat stacks with almost no effort from the operator. That's the beauty of it. It's not just about breaking wood, it's about saving time, saving energy, and making the hardest jobs look simple. So, what do you think? Did you enjoy this video? Which machine is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you never miss the next one. Thanks for watching.